We are getting prepared for the very first matchup of the day. We are down to 2 more shows. This is the last of 2 shows before the 2K17 season. Let's start it off with a bang. Shinji Max knows what he needs to do, and he needs to hang on to that, the Intercontinental Championship. This will be an all-out match. The title will be strung up in the air, suspended above the ring, as these 3 competitors fight it out below, and the first one to get it will be crowned the new CAW Intercontinental Champion. Tannis now looks to turn a new page moving forward over the next couple of weeks into the 2K17 season. Will he be able to step up to the plate moving into the new era? Only time will tell. For now, he needs to focus on his matchup here today for that Intercontinental Championship. We are nearing that 200 follower mark. If you are new and you are just joining us, please smack that follow button and become a part of the CAW universe and use the hashtag CAWHype. And here comes Crimson Horizon. He trying to move to the top and be crowned Intercontinental Champion. Will tonight be his night before the release of 2K17 and before we move into the new era of Champions Alliance Wrestling? Here we go, we are about to begin the first matchup of the day. We are getting started with a bang. And there you see it, the Intercontinental Championship strung up above the center of the ring. The first one to make it to the top of the ladder and get that title will be your Intercontinental Champion. Tannis now sets up snap suplex as Shinji Max gets back to his feet, tries to recover, Russian leg sweep takedown. Tannis has had a lot of opportunities over this past year, not able to capitalize on as many as he would have liked to in solo competition. However, doing a great job and becoming part of the tag team champions at one point. And Shinji Max is looking the worse for wear here early on in this matchup. Crimson Horizon hammering away, now going to work on the shoulder. Tannis now going to work on Shinji Max here on the inside. Crimson Horizon looks like he has a plan. What is he gonna do here? And in comes the ladder. And here's where the dynamic of this entire match completely changes. Crimson Horizon headed to the top rope early on here. Oh, and the elbow drop misses by a mile. Shinji Max sandbagging a little bit, and he manages to get up and out of the way. Crimson Horizon looking to take the fight to Shinji Max. Tannis manages to get between, sets up. Wow! Big knee drop brain buster by Tannis. Crucifix takedown. Shinji Max nails the back of his head on the ladder. Crimson Horizon from behind. Double waist lock there, and there's a takedown by Shinji Max. Shinji Max brings Crimson back to his feet. Crimson Horizon over the top rope to the apron, and now Shinji Max with a swinging neckbreaker on Tannis. Shinji Max sends Tannis face first in the turnbuckle. Crimson is there and sends Shinji Max following behind. In the turnbuckle, big knee reversal from the second rope. Big drop kick. Tannis now with the ladder. Oh, wow! And there's the Horizon Breaker by Crimson. Tannis sets up the ladder. Perhaps Tannis has a plan to get that Intercontinental Championship. And Shinji Max has an opportunity, and someone is going to sleep. Tannis gets nailed. Tannis now nails Crimson, nails Shinji Max. Wow, oh my God! And Shinji Max has an opportunity, a wide open chance now Tanis is focused on Crimson. Tanis back in the ring. What is Tanis doing? Tanis now climbing the ladder. And Shinji Max retains the title. And Shinji Max retains his Intercontinental Championship. And get ready, we are just getting things started here today on Elite Stars. The next matchup, Evoke and Masuda will go face to face. Get ready, just under 2 minutes left to place your bets. We are coming up on the end of the 2K16 season. The top 3 crown holders will be immortalized in CAW 2K16 history. Don't forget, if you have that resub link sitting in your email, set that off right now. Have a chance to win yourself a title opportunity, or even up to 1,000 crowns for everybody in the chat as part of the spinning crown wheel. So if you've got that resub sitting in your email inbox, set that link off. If you're thinking about subscribing, head on over to GameWisp.com/CAWrestling and get all the details and different perks and benefits available exclusively to GameWisp subscribers. Get ready, up next, Evoke will take on Masuda, Beard Nation versus Cobra Kai. Get ready for matchup number 2 here today on Elite Stars. Evoke making his way to the ring, ready to face off here today. Former multi-time hardcore champion, Evoke is ready to face off here today against the next man to make his way to the ring. The very odd, the very unpredictable Masuda. Everybody, CAW Universe, stand up. Let's get some You Sold Out hype for I White Boy V, showing that CAW love, that CAW hype. You're amazing. Thank you so much for the resub. We'll get into the crown spin after this matchup. And here we go, let's get this matchup started. And here we go. Nice takedown now by Evoke. Off to a great start here early on. These two groups have been going back and forth for months now, feuding, battling it out, and CAW has become their battlefield. Off the ropes and a big super kick, down goes Evoke. Evoke now trying to turn the tables. We've also received word that Cobra Kai's Wooly Bully and Evoke crossing paths at the TwitchCon convention. I don't know. That makes sense? No, that doesn't make sense. At TwitchCon, exchanging words. Perhaps everything is not as it seems with this bunch. Masuda now from behind. Masuda now with a nice takedown. Evoke on the receiving end. Flying knee drop coming down hard on the face of Evoke. Oh wow, big powerful German suplex by Evoke. Spinning back fist knockout attempt by Evoke. Two count. Not quite able to pick up the 3 and walk away with the win here today on Elite Stars. Over the top rope. Evoke. Wow! Evoke! Spinning corkscrew flying over the top rope to the outside. Evoke gets caught with a big backbreaker now, and Masuda needs time to recover. Evoke now trying to gather himself. Now Masuda sending Evoke over the top rope. Masuda gets caught with a suplex to the outside. Masuda now hammering away. Masuda back in and out of the ring to start the count over. And he's headed back out, and he has Evoke in his sights. Count reaches 4 now, and Masuda continues his assault on Evoke here at ringside. Count reaches 6. Masuda heads back inside of the ring. 7. Evoke heads in at the count of 8. And Masuda is taunting Evoke. Masuda gets caught. Game over. Masuda gets caught. Could that be it for Masuda? 2, 3, no, so close. Spinning back kick to the midsection now. Masuda off the ropes into a drop kick. And another. Underhook into a swinging neck breaker as Evoke continues to roll with the momentum. Spinning back fist. Masuda just got split wide open. Two, three, and Masuda takes a loss. Evoke walking away with a huge victory here today on Elite Stars. right, get ready to place more bets. Bet between 10 and 1,000 here today as we move into the last two shows of the CAW 2K16 season before we mark a new era in eFeds, digital esports, whatever you want to call it. Esports entertainment is my personal favorite. Place those bets. Spider and Dominic Fury going head to head. And we have the iWhiteBoy V resub spin. Here we go. We are about to spin the wheel. Here we go. Guys, show some you sold out hype in the chat. Show some love for iWhiteBoy V. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh! Will it go? Will it go? Oh! Oh my God, so close! 100 crowns for everyone in the chat. Guys, give a big shout out for iWhiteBoy V. Throw up that White Boy emote. Show iWhiteBoy V some awesome love. The betting is about to end. Matchup number 3 is beginning in just under a minute. Make sure you get your bets in. Get ready for the third. Whoa, what is going on here? iWhiteBoy V is attacking Dominic Fury and feeding him to Spider. Former tag team partners, now bitter enemies. Dominic Fury gets attacked and tossed into the ring by his former partner, iWhiteBoy V. as we move into the end of the 2K16 season. Later on in the 2K17 season, we will be looking for more members at an entry level if you want more information about how to get involved, which will be happening later on after the release and after we've had a chance to migrate everything over. Wow! Spider now going on the offensive. Keep an eye out if you want to ensure your spot in the 2K17 season. Make sure you head on over to GameWisp.com/CAWrestling or just type sub, !sub or !subscribe into the chat. You can get yourself a link. Spider manages to break free. Lock in now, he's got Dominic Fury pushed away. Wow, big backbreaker. Into a Russian leg sweep and a great transition by Spider. Spider headed to the top, and we could see the leaping tarantula. This could be over before it begins. There it is. Spider could have this one in the bag. 2, and a 3. Wow, so close. Not able to get the 3, though. Uh-oh, Spider's fangs! Spider's fangs! Can he put an end to Dominic Fury? No, still not enough. Dominic Fury with a big scoop slam there. Dominic Fury trying to lock in the 10-second ride. Can he tap Spider out? No. Double leg takedown now as Spider manages to recover and gets back to his feet. Spider now trying to work down Dominic Fury. Trying to wear down. He needs to wear down the energy of Dominic Fury now. Big neck breaker. Spider now to the outside of the apron, off the ropes. Wow, and he springboards in to a huge right-handed haymaker. That could be out. 3, no, so close. And Spider gets nailed with a huge haymaker out of nowhere. Dominic Fury from the second rope. Dominic Fury with the cover now on Spider 2, and so close to that 3, but Spider manages to get the shoulder up off the mat. Nice reverse back body drop now by Spider. He's gonna try and get back in control. What is this? Whoa! Spider, 2, 3 wins with a rolling senton. Wow! That is the first time we've seen Spider win a match with that. And the heat and the tension rises as White Boy V attacks Dominic Fury and basically feeds the win to Spider here today on Elite Stars. Get ready. Matchup number 4 here today. P-Crack gets a Gemo head-to-head. These two have it out for one another, and they are going to try and settle it here today in the squared circle on Elite Stars. Alright, get ready for matchup number 4 here today on Elite Stars. P-Crack and Getsugemo go head to head. And don't forget to add CAW Wrestling to the new auto hosting feature. If you want to share us with your community every single week when we go live, the brand new Twitch TV auto host feature, add CAW Wrestling to your auto host list today. Oh my God! CAW has run full speed to the ring and he wants retribution now! CAW looking to finish it early on! Crucifix takedown now by P-Crack. Nice reversal now by CAW. CAW headed to the outside of the ring now. CAW trying to disassemble the table here at ringside. This could backfire. Or P-Crack could be in trouble here early on. It is very clear. CAW has a score to settle right here, right now. Sets up. Wow. Wow. Right through the announce table. CAW with a big DDT, and he spikes P-Crack into the mat. CAW trying to pick apart P-Crack. CAW big elbow drop from the second rope. Hooks the leg, goes for the cover. Can he finish it here? No, a 2 count. CAW sets up. Whip off the ropes. P-Crack to the apron. Big right hand. Nice reverse back body drop on the outside. P-Crack, wow, sends CAW flying into the steel post. P-Crack now looking to recover here. A nice takedown now by P-Crack. Count reaches 6. P-Crack heads back into the ring and CAW to follow. CAW sets up. Big pile driver. And P-Crack is split wide open. P-Crack now going absolutely crazy at the sight of his own blood. Not Izzy. Not only is he not fazed by the blood, but he seems to be fueled by the blood now. He cracked out, sets up! Big! Go to sleep! And that could be it for Getsugemo. 2 and a 2 count. Still not able to put Getsugemo away for the 3. Getsugemo sets up for the imperfect plex, and that could mark the end of this match. A cover. 2. And there's the 3 count. Getsugemo walking away with a big victory here today over P-Kraken right from the start of the match. Getsugemo was looking for the victory. Getsugemo walking away with a huge victory. Get ready, because if you bet your crowns on Getsugemo, then you'll be right, and you're paying out right now. Get ready, we are about to get matchup number 5 underway. We are down to the last 2 shows of the season. We have one more after tonight's show next Sunday. So don't forget to smack that follow button and be here every Sunday. Follow us on Twitter at CAWrestling TV for up-to-date details on anything CA Wrestling. Up next, middle-aged nerd and Juno go head-to-head. You're an Elite Stars. Get those bets in now. We are about to begin matchup number 5 here today on Elite Stars. And here we are, just under a minute left to get your bets in, so get them in now. Middle-aged nerd now making his way to the ring. He will be facing off against one of the most aggressive, dangerous, and just all around interesting members of the CAW universe. This man has come back from incredible odds. He has changed the face of CAW, participating in the very first ever beard match with a loser shaved live on stream. And the one thing that he fears and he has been continuously looking over his shoulder for, the man he put out of action a few months ago as part of a stipulation of a match against a Gemo, or Omega Stick rather, constantly on the offensive. P-Crack has been attacking as part of an ongoing assault by the Monster and the Reaper to take down Harvest Moon, perhaps. Middle-aged nerd now going to work here early on. Oh wow, setting up. Can he do it? Big power bomb. Lifting Juno, turning over into the Boston Crab. Juno trying to climb, and he works his way out and manages to break free. Middle-aged nerd with the cover. 2. Juno manages to escape the pin. Juno reverses out of the slam now. Needs to find an opportunity. Middle-aged nerd off the ropes, and he finds a boot to the face. Juno now trying to get some momentum, but he's stopped dead in his tracks. Middle-aged nerd sets up for the suplex, but he drops Juno face first instead. Juno sends middle-aged nerd hurling to the outside. And that backfires. Uh-oh, this could be bad news. No, it's reversed. Juno now back in control. Sets in. He is going to try and put Juno out. Middle-aged nerd now sizing up Juno. And this could be it for Juno. That could be it. 2, 3 count. And middle-aged nerd is walking away with a huge victory here this week over Juno. And get ready as we move into the main event. Nerd Rage and Omega Stick go head to head here today on Elite Stars. All right, place your bets. Oh, and there's Juno! Juno's back! After just losing a match! Juno attacks Omega Sting! Wow, Nerd Rage! Trying to finish Omega Sting early on! 2! Omega Sting now in trouble here early on, manages to escape into a neck breaker. And another neckbreaker setup, gonna wear down Nerd Rage as much as possible. Omega Sting now tries to set up and gets taken down by Nerd Rage. Sets up for the slam, reversed into a reverse DDT. Omega Sting trying to make the best of a bad situation here. Getting attacked on his way to the ring by Juno. Body drop and a nice stall there as Omega Sting continues to try and wear down Nerd Rage. Dragon Screw takedown now as the hardcore champion Nerd Rage tries to regain his bearing. This is not a title matchup. Nice reverse now. Couple of knees and Omega Sting manages to break free. And it's not enough. Nerd Rage again. Continuing, this time with a backbreaker. Off the ropes, wow! Into the grasp! Big choke slam, and that could be it for Omega Sting. Cover 2, 3, no, not enough to finish Omega Sting. Majestic with a whip into the corner now. Nerd Rage against the turnbuckle. Gets Agemo setting up. What does he have in store for Nerd Rage? It's Agemo. Sets up, top rope, neckbreaker. Draped across the top ropes. Nerd Rage trying to lock in that rear headlock and buy himself some time to recover here. It's not going to be enough. Sets up. Big falling superplex now. Omega Stig taking a lot of damage here, and he's barely able to get back to his feet. Both of these competitors look like they might be nearing the end. Wow! Who will it be? Omega Stig sets up. Omega's edge. That could be it. No! 2 count is not enough. From the top rope! Wow! Nerd Rage! Goes for the cover. Can he finish it here too? Great, no, still not enough. Sets up for the choke slam. No! Omega Stig breaks free, but he's caught with a power bomb. German suplex now. Both of these two continue to pour their all in today's main event. Wow, double underhook backbreaker. Off the ropes. Big elbow drop now. Nerd Rage has a lot of momentum here, but the leg is taken out from underneath as Omega Stig gets back to his feet. Omega Stig perhaps looking for that perfect plex. No! Not able to lock it in. Nice jab and an elbow. Over the top rope. Omega Stig now still trying to wear down Nerd Rage, but all of his attempts up till now haven't been successful. Into the turnbuckle again. Nerd Rage now could be in some serious trouble getting tied up. In the top rope, Omega Stig's gonna drive the boot deep into the neck and the face. Big boot now. Nerd Rage recovers. Sets up. Double underhook. Wow. Nerd Rage now could be looking to finish. This could be the end. Omega Stick could be in trouble. There's the Rage Slam. The cover. 1, 2. There's the 3 count. Nerd Rage gets the victory. Juno attacks Omega Stick at the beginning of the match and costs him the match. And there it is, the victory going to Nerd Rage here this week as a result of Juno's attack on Omega Sting in the beginning of the match.